Hey guys, it's Ford and welcome back to another awesome toy review. If you guys want more toy reviews like this in the future, smack that like button, subscribe to the notification bell, turn on to both of my channels, and if you guys watch this video from start to finish without skipping to the video, you're part of the Awesome Squad. Thank you so much for 8,000 subscribers. We're almost at 10k subscribers, and I will be doing a huge giveaway at 10k, so make sure you subscribe to both my channels with the notification bell turned on. You'll watch the video from start to finish. Just smack the like button and you comment in the comment section below. Guys, I'm so excited for this toy review. It's from Wild Quest Playzone. This is going to be cool. So here we go. We have the Wild Quest Ocean Playset. 19 pieces. This looks pretty sick. I mean, we have seen this Shark and Kid Connection playsets. I never have seen this squid before. Ever. And it looks like it moves, which is even more cool. I just found that out now. We've seen this guy also, this little researcher dude, ocean diver, whatever you want to call him, in different playsets as well. So you get this cool Wild Quest boat. You get this cool little thing that goes in the front of the boat, makes noise. Pretty awesome. You get a bunch of accessories over there, like a spear gun, you get a knife, all that good stuff, and you get 5 glow-in-the-dark sea animals. Pretty sick. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy over. Cool. Alright, so look at the back of the box. Very cool. Okay, so it shows you all this awesome stuff. South Atlantic Ocean, where the killer whales are. Indian Ocean. This is pretty cool. Asia. So it shows like a bunch of stuff. That's so awesome. And so you have this awesome looking picture in the back, glow in the dark. This is pretty awesome, and it even shows that the squid can move. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Alright guys, I got everything out of the box. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. So this boat is pretty awesome, and yes, we will be testing if it floats or not. I promise you. So this thing, like, it's like lights or something. The bunch of antennas up here. Pretty sick. It just kind of moves up and down. Either way. It's like a very bright red. Pretty cool. This little device right here goes right in this hole. Like so. Clicks in very easy. Makes all the sound effects. Pretty cool. You can also have like 2 divers, so you got the engines on the back, pretty awesome. You can have 2 people up here. You can have one guy, you can have one guy back here, or you can have one guy in here driving the boat. Now obviously this guy's going to drive the boat, or if you want, you can turn him around when he's done driving the boat, and he can go research from the back and fish or whatever he does. So pretty cool. Speaking of the figure has a lot of articulation when it comes to the feet. So the feet can move up and down. The arms can go up and down. The legs can move up and down. And the head turns left and right. Pretty cool. It's not very cheap. It doesn't feel very cheap. It feels like it's a long-lasting figure, so that's very well and good. So, very awesome. Speaking of the figure, we have his accessories right here. We have goggles. We have a awesome-looking knife. We have a cool-looking spear gun, oxygen tank, flashlight, underwater camera, and 2 flippers. And these are very easy to break off, like piece of cake. You can just snap them right off. It's not a problem at all. So, or you can use scissors, whatever you guys want to do. Very easy. We also have this huge thing of coral. Very cool. So even if you don't want to play with this in water, I guarantee you this is going to float to the top. So there's no point in putting this in water. Or if you want to, you can. But you can also put it, you know, and have it on land or have it on like a table or something instead of putting it in water. But it stands up very well. There we go. We have a couple of angler fish. We have a awesome looking eel, we have a octopus, and we have a really cool looking sea turtle. All glow in the dark. Very cool. And I have like 100 of these freaking things. But very easy to twist off. Very simple. Love that very much. And last but not least, guys, we have the awesome looking squid. So it looks like if you just move one of the legs or the tentacles, that it'll go ahead and move both of them. So that's pretty awesome no matter what side you use. Wow, that's pretty scary looking, I'm not gonna lie. But pretty cool toy. I like the detail of it. His eyes are huge. Looks very scary. Oh my god, imagine seeing that in a submarine. That's terrifying. He looks pretty angry. But awesome figure. So let's see how well these flippers and everything goes on the figure. On this little guy here, I want to see how well this works. Because some of them work really well, some of them don't. So that didn't take me long at all. There's a way you have to angle everything in there. So pretty sick. So there's the flippers. Stands up well. Let's go ahead and pop all this other stuff off. Now this oxygen tank goes in the back of him where his screw holes are. Right there, usually where I put it on the top screw hole, where it can be around his, if it needed to go around his face, it could. So the goggles, now we can go ahead and get the goggles out. And you also might need a knife for this, or a scissors, if you don't want to break anything. I'm just so used to like ripping these off. But with the goggles, you might have to use. Right, you don't see how I kind of bent it a little bit. You might have to use scissors to cut these, but some of them you don't have to. But like the goggles, definitely. See how well it fits on his face. Perfect. Okay, so I went ahead and got the flashlight out. The flashlight works very well. It sits right in his hand. Let's go ahead and test that, just like so. Piece of cake. He can hold the flashlight easily. He holds the knife very well. Not a problem. Won't drop it at all. Very awesome. He can also hold the camera very well. So that's awesome as well, obviously, when he's taking pictures and all that. And let's go ahead and test out and see his spear gun fits in his hand very well. Perfect. So far, so good, guys. And the best part about this is, so when you're done with all his equipment and stuff, when he's driving the boat and not going underneath the water, you can put all of his equipment, his flippers, everything right in the back of his boat. So that is pretty awesome, like a little storage area. And just to let all you parents know before we put this thing in water, it says right there that they test, or Playzone tests every product with child in mind. We use independent, certified, third-party test laboratories to ensure that every Playzone product meets or exceeds U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission safety standards. So, and confirms to the safety requirements of whatever the fudge that is. So I'm assuming it flows and everything's safe. Okay, so right here I have this huge tote of water. Also, before you put the boat in the water, please make sure that you take this device off of the boat, because otherwise if you get it wet, it will not work anymore. So please be aware of that, which I bought specifically for this reason. Well, my fiance bought it for me. And so let's go ahead and see how well this boat does float in the water. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, floats pretty well. That's not bad at all. Doesn't look like it's trying to sink or any air bubbles or anything. It floats pretty well. That's pretty sick. Oh, old Airborne just almost tilted it over. Not bad. Wow, I mean, I'm pretty impressed. And you can see right there where it's floating and all that. So like underneath it's like a little bit of a rim where all the air pockets are, so it keeps it from sinking. So let's go ahead and check out this cool looking shark also. Pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and check this out. See how cool he looks just swimming along. Pretty sick, right? I I definitely recommend this toy and this playset. This is pretty awesome. He kind of doesn't really... He kind of just floats, which is even scarier because if I saw a floating shark, it'd be kind of terrifying. Let's go ahead and show the squid. Terrifying looking squid. 3, 2, 1. That's pretty scary looking. So he doesn't, he floats too, as you can see. If I lift him up, he'll float right to the top. I mean, that's even scary. I mean, he looks even more terrifying on the top of the surface. The shark just kind of looks like he just taking a nap over there. Pretty cool though. I mean, I like this playset so far. Let's see these little sea creatures. Guarantee they float as well. So that all of this can go in the water. And obviously, most of them, actually none of these sink, besides probably the guy, the figure probably. But this is what I was talking about earlier. Wait, what? Yeah, see, it's gonna float if I do that. So I think you would just like push it down. Okay, how did I get that to float or sink? Oh my gosh, well it's like suction cups. It like suction cups to the bottom of the tote. That's really sick. Okay, so far, and I'm assuming all the equipment floats. So that's pretty cool. And of course, you can always have the squid come up and attack the boat and flip it over and bam. So still pretty awesome. And now the boat sinks. So gotta drain the boat a little bit. Well, guys, oh no, the guy fell. So this looks like a lot of fun. This looks like a lot of fun, and this is what I was talking about earlier, how the boat floats. Got those little pockets. Let's go ahead and try it again, now that I've sunk the boat. It still floats perfectly fine, so I give this playset a 10 out of 10. Very cool. Guys, if you want more playset reviews like this, more toy reviews in the future, smack that like button. Subscribe, the notification bell, turn on, so you never miss an upload. You guys, thank you so much for all the support, and don't forget to stay awesome. See you guys later. That was a lot of fun.